Hello all, Brendan the Gent is back. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying your 2019. I know I started off this year with some slideshow videos of past trips before I was doing YouTube videos. I know I started 2019 with some dental work, so I really wasn't talking much then, but now you can't shut me up. I am on my way to Taco Bell because I want to lay off the McDonald's for a little bit, so I won't get much here, and then I'm off to Walmart so I can get some just trying to pay attention, so I can get some much needed hygiene essentials such as toothpaste and shampoo. Alright, y'all, we'll talk in a minute. I'm gonna go eat. I was recording earlier than this, but then it got messed up because I went on a little bit of a rant and had to stop for a FedEx truck for about 2 minutes while he backed up. So we won't do that again. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. So I am back. The food was devoured. Will I say it was good? No. No, it was not. Farthest thing from good. But what can you do? It's Taco Bell. It's not like I'm going to Morton's Steakhouse where I pay $50 for a steak. I wish Gordon Ramsay would go to fast food joints and fix them, because they need it bad. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Alright, so yes, 2019. I have some things planned. There is a trip coming up in May that has to be done. Now, a wonderful family that I've been talking to, called they have a YouTube channel, the B&D Chronicles. They're heading down south. I won't say why. If you want to find out why, go to their channel. But unfortunately, it seems that the same time they're going south as I'm going north, and I'm going to try to do everything I possibly can to meet them, because they're wonderful people. It's just the same time frame. It's like, you know. But we'll discuss it at a later time. I do want to talk to them about it. But very, very good people. But we have some big things coming up soon with this trip. I will say that it may just be New Jersey, but I may also go into New York City, into Queens. The New York City trip that I posted with the slideshow, that I made it look like it was a grand old time, but it wasn't. Now, don't get me wrong, I had a great time out there, but I hate New York City. Me and New York City don't get along. It's a terrible, filthy place. I mean, I stayed on Madison Avenue, one of the richest areas, and it's anything but. May have a lot of money flowing through there, but it ain't ritzy. The saying of you polish a turd, it's still a turd applies very much. I mean, I got off the elevator in this hotel, and there was a drug deal going on. Okay? I took a wrong turn in the hotel because it was kind of confusing. and one of the staff called me an idiot, and I wasn't going to get arrested in New York City, so it took every ounce of me to hold back. I don't go along. Now, with all that said, me and my friend made a nice friend out there, and his name was Rashid. And Rashid drove us everywhere. And we would like to see him again. He was a very wonderful person. We learned about his family and other things about his life. He's a really cool person. And my favoriteest part about the whole trip was the Mets game that I went to. You know, I mean, it was a really good experience. Winning, meeting Mr. Met, blah blah blah, good food, being at the game itself. I absolutely love Queens. Queens is a whole other state than New York City. That's how it feels. You know, it's a completely different atmosphere. It's wonderful. People take care of their properties. The houses are beautiful. You know, they have pride, unlike the inhabitants of New York City. Yeah. I mean, every street smells like marijuana. It's not a place for me. Give me the desert or the mountains any day. I don't like the city. Queens is fine. Queens is technically the country compared to that hellhole. But let me get off that rant. Because, yeah. So, if I do go back, it'll be right to Queens to a Met game. That's pretty much it. I don't want to see Times Square. I don't want to see anything else. Maybe the firehouse for the Ghostbusters. Maybe. Because I love the Ghostbusters. Maybe. That's pushing it. As I really don't want to ever go back in that city. I love it. I love the city, but everything around it and the people kill it. Okay? Beautiful architecture, beautiful history, you know, everything. It's the people that ruin it. You know, you can't even drive in the city. Of course. But anywho, we'll get off of that. I have to do something in New Jersey, and that's a specific date. And anyone who knows me knows probably why. Plus, I'll do other things. I'll show you where I came from, where I grew up, all those type deals. Be nice little throwback videos. So there is stuff planned. There is some great stuff coming. Just got to take time and whatnot to get to it. That's the only problem. Just trying to think about everything else. What else do I need to tell you? I don't know, life's been alright. I've been doing pretty good. I'm still looking for a new career. The one I was doing with NASCAR, they had massive layoffs. And a gentleman that I'm friends with said, I wouldn't bet your house payment on it. Be careful. So with that said, and all the layoffs still continuing, possibly continuing, I'm going to look elsewhere within the sport, not NASCAR itself. I'm thinking about getting my CDL license to become a hauler driver. I was once offered a job to drive their show cars, but that fell out. I can't stand this. When there's a mailman in front of you and they just jam on their brakes, and you can't go around them because there's oncoming traffic. It's terrible. And they don't look, they just pull out. I'm trying not to be this negative, I promise you. I'm usually a positive, let's be happy. This is, let's get away from all that. But talking about New York City and then the mailman really put me in a different spot. And I'm sorry. I apologize. But we're almost to Walmart. I got to go around a couple more turns here and do that. But the career search still continues. I don't want to do something that I'm going to be unhappy with, so I'd rather do without. I'm a firm believer in if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And knowing who I am personally, I can't get up for a job that I'm going to despise. So I'm going to keep doing what I got to do, and even looking to other ventures. I honestly thought about buying a van and doing like a type of limo service type thing, I get dressed up in a nice suit, drive people to their weddings, or people or other places with their wedding pictures and stuff like that, or also doing NASCAR tours, such as going to the race shops, because I know of a company that does it around here, and they charge these people a ridiculous amount. I mean, ridiculously priced. And I feel bad for those people when they can just, either drive themselves or whatnot. But I get why they wouldn't want to drive themselves. It's just, I don't like crony capitalism. I don't like they gotta screw everybody kind of thing. Perfect example of all this is a gentleman transferred a thing to my store, and I charged $15 for my transfer fees. Well, I couldn't get the proper things taken care of, and he had to come back to get it the next week. So I waived the fee. I'm not gonna, do anything crooked or let him pay it full for something that I couldn't help. I'm a fair person, and I believe in fairness and honesty and all this other stuff, integrity. That's how I am. And I couldn't charge him. It's like, you have to come back out of your time, your schedule, for something that's messing up with me and the government. That ain't your fault, so why should you have to, so that's why I waived it. It hurts me, but I'd rather have a happy, satisfied customer than nothing. That's just how I am. Old John Wayne would be proud of me. And that's the way I like to live my life. What would John Wayne do? That's pretty much it. Alright, y'all. It's been 12 minutes. I'm almost at Walmart. Just gotta go over this little light, and I will be there. Thank you for listening to me blabble on about stupidness and nonsense and things that are coming up, which aren't nonsense. Check out the B&D Chronicles channel. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. I would like to say that I hope my two friends, the Mad No Matter and Gypsy Lynn, are holding up well. They lost one of their pupsters, and I feel bad for them. So yeah, I do feel bad for them. Y'all, have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Be safe. Be happy. Don't go to Taco Bell. Wear your seatbelt. I'm just rambling on. See you later.